Hi, everybody, and happy Friday. If you're getting this on Friday morning, which is when my YouTube videos come out. This is 5 Minute Frequency Tune Up, and this is where we get to spend a few minutes together. We have a particular subject each time, and the guides always come in with what is really prominent or pivotal at this time. And working with Ascension, working with our ascension, our personal journey of ascension, and helping others to ascend on their journey as a teacher, as a leader, as whoever you're meant to be in the world, a worker of the light. Have you ever noticed that when you are just about to up level and go to the next level, things show up for you, signs from the universe, signs that you need to listen to? And the kind of things that show up are a big bill comes in just as you're about to up level. Somebody leaves your life just as you're about to up level. You move jobs or you quit your job. You have to let something go so that there is a vacuum and a space for something to come in. And I really wanted to talk to you about this today because the feeling I've been having recently for my clients, my soul family, my community, is that many of you are on this up leveling stream of consciousness. And I certainly am. My up leveling looks like this. It is that I'm actually going to be teaching all of the processes I've ever created over the many years of working in this field. And I've put them all together, my signature processes all together in the Ascension Practitioner certification. And that's where I'm up leveling. And if you're interested in being part of that program, I'll leave a link so you can have a chat with me. But essentially, it's going to be 6 months of teaching everything that I use in my work. And can you see me smiling? And that's because when there is an alignment to your soul's expression, you naturally get lit up by it. Can you see the difference? So when you talk about something that is the highest soul's expression for now, wherever you are, you'll feel that sense of upliftment and you'll feel that sense of, yes, this feels right. But what happens with it before you up level is that something has to change. Okay. So an example of what changed with me is that I used to run the advanced channeling class. In fact, I'm still running it right now. It finishes in a few weeks. And I'm not going to run that for a while I'm teaching my certification program, because my focus and my energy is going to be on that program and those in that program, but also my soul family, my membership. And so those are going to be my focuses. And by doing that, by letting go of something, it allows the space to focus on the things that are a vibrational match to leveling up. Does that make sense to you? So it doesn't mean that teaching channeling is wrong or not part of my heart's desire, because I absolutely love it. But I'll be teaching that within my Ascension certification anyway. So I'll still be lit up by channeling, inspired writing, etc. But I just won't be teaching it in one class. It'll be part of my whole 6 months, just part of the whole general thing of being an Ascension practitioner. An overarching aspect of it, I suppose we could say. But so the reason why I'm telling you this is because sometimes we want to hold on to everything because it's familiar, and it's a familiar feeling that we hold on to it. It could be relationships, it could be the place we live in, the place we work in, the amount of plates that we juggle and spin. But is it time for you to let go, let's just say, of one thing? So just consider for a moment, is there one thing in your life, person, place, experience, whatever it might be, that is preventing you perhaps from up leveling? Okay. So I think we should bring the guides in and let's have a, chat to the guides. Let's see what they bring through here. And let's see what healing they bring through. Because I think if you're listening to this, you're ready. And if you really like this kind of work, then the Ascension Practitioner certification might be perfect for you. But share this if you feel it will help somebody else, because I think loads of people at the moment are going through this kind of thing where it's like the old paradigm of the old energy of this person, that situation, the money situation, all of that. And it's breaking, and as I'm looking at it now, it's breaking free from that and truly living a free life, doing what you absolutely love. And that's what life is about. Sharing your message with the world, sharing your soul expression with the world, loving it, and also receiving abundance and freedom from it, right? So let's see who comes in. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. So just come into your heart. And just let's see who's around. Well, of course, Melchizedek is here. Thank you for being here, Melchizedek. And we have the Sirians, the Sirian High Council. Thank you. And that might be because I've put on Blue Lotus Essence, beautiful Egyptian Blue Lotus. I've put it onto my pulse point, so it might be why the Syrians are here. Okay, beautiful. Oh, they're the blue Syrians today. Thank you. And what do you want to work with? It is, okay. So what they're saying to me is that they want to work with our higher heart. And so just to let you know, as you're breathing, as you're just connecting while I'm talking, just to let you know that the higher heart is where our thymus thyroid sits. So we've got the higher heart as an energy center or chakra, but we've also got an endocrine gland that goes with that, right? And those of you that know me pretty well know that I'm trained in the sciences, and so I work with metaphysics of disease and so on, and speak about it a lot and teach it. But essentially, we're all connected. So this endocrine gland here is where the higher heart is. And what the guides are saying is they really want to work with the higher heart. And it makes sense. So I'm just have a listen and I'll just repeat what they say here. Okay. And so this actually is a collective. So it's Melchizedek, but it's also the others coming in here. So they're coming in as a collective energy. As the second generation of light. Okay, thank you. You've reminded me. Thank you. So what they're saying is that the higher heart holds the fundamentals of the empowerment of the soul's expression. Okay. And they're likening it to, being the queen of our life or the king of our life. So it's like being, thank you, the master of our journey and the master of our direction and our possibilities. And so what they're saying is if there is, thank you, a lack of power within our higher heart, so we've given our power away, we've accepted less than we're truly worth, then there is a struggle or a perceived struggle and resistance to go to the next level of our expansion and of our soul's expression. And so that's my cat. And so this is what they're coming in with here. So let me just, what do you want to do with this then? Oh, wow. Okay. They're talking about the Sirius Stargate. So Sirius Stargate. Okay. So I'm seeing this as a healing portal that they're showing me. So there's a healing portal and it looks like a pyramid, but it looks like a pyramid with kind of energy within it. So a triangle pyramid with energy within it. And this is the Sirian Stargate, apparently, where this healing is going to come from. All right. So the Sirian High Council are stepping in, and the blue-white Sirians. And they're coming in to speak to your soul and to release anything from your free will. It's your free will. You are your own healer, but they are here just to activate and release anything that stops you connecting into your divine soul's mission, of course, but also the expression of your soul. So ready to level up, ready to expand into your ascension pathway and help others do the same, you know. So be a representation for change, a representation for awakening, they're saying. So let's come into our hearts as we were and just reconnect into your earth star, into your feet, and your soul star above your head, above your crown. And I just sort of see this beam of light coming down, a bit like a teleportation. And I want you to imagine that you can look up as if you were looking to the stars, beyond the stars, and just feel into that energy of that pyramid light. And I'm going to step back now and allow them to come and speak. I'll be back in a moment. Just receive this healing and this activation for your higher heart and your soul's ascension. Tikanana tutushtikidida tutushkananagitishkadagana akadikaligatushkadagiti elekaditushkaditushkadia takentutushinganani tigila tagentutushkade ikelakaditushkadu no togainari tilakatutushkadini tututuelede akadakaditikushkaditi tutushkadagini tatutushkadagana Ikadakada Ushingana Tagalni Dagin Dushinga Diana Uwalakadishna Anana Alakadishing Anini Doshakata Akalakadi Dushakada. And I can see this pyramid coming down into your higher heart to get to Dushkadanganata Alakadishni Tutushtakadiana Die in the Dushkadiana Ukalakadi Alakadishtianata. Take a deep breath. And so just feel that activation. You may feel hot as I do. Energy running through as that Stargate portal has been activated within your high heart. Wow. So just feel into that. How does that feel? I hope you could hear that sound because I realized that my original sound is off on my Zoom. So You will have heard the light language anyway. And you will have expressed that sound through your soul. So now just consider perhaps if there's something in your life that you may have been resistant to change. And does it feel that you have a little bit more clarity maybe? Do you feel like that thing or that situation or that person perhaps doesn't feel quite so stuck? Reach out and let me know. I really want to hear it. And watch out for a free masterclass that I'm doing. And anyone who signs up to the Ascension Practitioner certification soon, I'm actually going to be running a bonus healing and activation just for the ones that have signed up. So watch out for that too. And if you're interested in talking to me more about my new program, teaching all my stuff, like from my life's work basically in one program, 6-month program, let me know and message me. Just email me or message me on Messenger. So email me at susan@susankennard.co.uk and I'll leave it in the notes for you. But reach out, we'll book a call, no pressure. I'll just have a chat with you. And you can ask me any questions you want about it, how it looks, what it can contain, and the modules and so on. All right. Lots of love. I hope you enjoyed that healing and activation for maybe helping something get out of the way so you can up level. Much love for now. See you soon.